Howdy folks, it's Mama B, and today we're going to learn how to do the crocodile stitch, or often called the alligator stitch. So basically what you're going to do is start with your slip knot and chain the length of your purse or your blanket or whatever it is that you want to make with this. Now, I personally love to make the mermaid tail, and with that I start out really small, so just to there, and then I increase. But this one's a nice thick looking design, so I like it. Okay, and then you're going to chain 2 extra, and you'll go back into the fifth one, the fifth chain, with a double crochet. Now this is the part you want to remember. You need to do a pattern of 1 and then 2. So we're going to do 2 double crochets in that same slot, and then we're going to chain 2 and skip 2 and do 1, and then chain 2, skip 2 and do 2. Do that 2 double crochets into that same stitch. And this is the pattern you go all the way across. Chain 2, skip 2 and do 1. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn. So the way we turn is we go into one of these first double crochets. We're going to go in and around the post with a double crochet. We're going to do that 5 times. So in and around the post. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to turn it this way and start at the bottom of the post. This one we started at the top, start at the bottom, and again do 5 double crochets around the post. One more. And then we're going to go to our single double crochet, the one that's by itself, and we're going to go into it with a single crochet. That is your first scale. Isn't that pretty? This is really good for using variegated yarns, and it's really good for using your ocean colors. Okay, so now we've done our single crochet, and we're going to go on to the next one, and it's going to be the same. Double crochet around that first post. 2. And then we're going to flip it over and start at the bottom of the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to pin that off by doing a single crochet at the top of that very first post that we turned on. And you have 2 scales. You can do this as long as you want. For demonstration's sake, we're just doing the 2. Then we're going to chain 1, 2. This is how you do your next row, because you don't want them stacked on top of each other, right? Go back into that single crochet from the last one, from our last row, and do another double crochet. And then we're going to chain 2, do a single crochet in the middle of that first scale. And we're going to chain 2 and do 2 double crochets in that single crochet at the top of the scales. You can see it's 2, 1, 2, and then of course chain 2 and do another single one, and then find that last one and do 2 more double crochets. And then we're going to chain 2 and go 5 posts, or five double crochets around the post, just like before. There's 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to flip it, start at the bottom of that second, go around the post, 5 more, and 5, and then we'll go over to the single post, double crochet, and just do a single crochet in the top of that. You see how now it's offset? So now we're going to come to this one, double crochet 5 of them around the post. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to flip it out, start at the bottom of the next one, 5 double crochets around the post. I just about lost my thread there. And make sure you get all that thread, because otherwise it's more likely to pop a thread on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then a single crochet at the top of that single post. We're going to go one more. We're going to do a double crochet around these 2 posts now, right? We're going to do 5 double crochets again. Then I'm going to show you how to turn one more time, just in case it's confusing to you, because you need to alternate them. If you don't, you're going to have a stack of scales, and they don't look as pretty or as realistic. So there's 5. Start at the bottom. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you do it. And then we're gonna go back to here with a double crochet. Actually, we're gonna chain back, sorry. Chain back, go into that first one. Because if you continue this pattern, you'll keep increasing, right? So we want to keep it 2, 3. So you chain 3, and then chain 2, and then do 2 double crochets into the single crochets there. You want extra on that one because this represents your single crochet. Chain 2, do a single crochet, chain 2, do 2 double crochets, single crochet. This is a double crochet, but one of them, not 2. Sorry, it can get so confusing, the terms sometimes. This one, we're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then another single crochet here inside. Then you can see you can start the next row, and it will pull it back in so that you just have the 2, so it won't continue to increase unless you want to increase, and then you just keep increasing. How's that look for you? I think this is a really fun stitch. I hope that it inspires you to try something new. This could be great as a filler for like some kind of a freeform scrumble that you're trying to work on, or if you want to do a whole mermaid tail or a whole purse out of it. It's a beautiful stitch. So I hope you enjoy this. Thank you so much for watching our videos, and have a fantastic day.